one time saying double time like you on shoot.
These ain't no Hirachi. Bad
QT Southwest and Simmons Cancer Center. Built Minnesota Timberwolves. And our
in just a moment from all of us here, being an unimpeachable bucket getter that he
performance against Golden State, in which he had
loves the bright lights. Meanwhile, converse his ordinance down.
Yeah, he's taking 10 a game. That's that Victor Wembanyama already put up 40.
Game losing streak. It'll be Mike Conley at 14 and 14. Meanwhile, PJ Washington, meanwhile, Minnesota is coming off a long. We are underway. Now, Jay,
but they also want to get him going.
Finds a cutting Gobert, who punches it home. Up top to Lively with a big
Must provide. Very difficult to guard around.
Off to Thompson.
Anthony Edwards.
5% from deep. Helped by Kyrie Irving on defense that time. To the Mavericks, and here's Kyrie. Free throw percentage. He has been brilliant. There's Randall.
I'm a hot flyer right now.
Oh, yeah, when you call a shot like that.
Edwards, Kyrie inside. Had it blocked.
Thompson didn't get that to go.
Doncic coming back the other way. Well, wide open Randall. Good spray by a different team than the run that played Dallas in the last game.
He shows great patience off that high ball.
Edwards on the crossover. McDaniels, they've been shooting it lately. Kyrie loose. Randall forced to play. Will come in. And Nico Harrison, their general.
Daniel Gafford. And then Najee Marshall was a home run.
Luke off the double drag. Cross match. And he draws the foul on Gafford. Sending Randall to the 2nd of 5 today on ABC and ESPN. Randall not available on ESPN Plus, so you can watch.
Team in the league. The problem is you went to the Knicks. Randall came to the Timberwolves.
Would come into this game 14 and 14, Jay.
Gets even harder from here.
Kyrie and got the lefty lay to fall.
That's where there's no help. That's where he's really up. But I think he gets to the free throw line even more.
Out of bounds. It'll be Dallas basketball.
Nails it. Beautiful form.
Christmas Day, simply because, number one, his favorite player, Kevin Durant, his head coach Chris Finch, about how he'd do. He said, you're doing something you love on the day you're supposed to.
Tried to get it to go over Luka, by the way.
Played as a freshman under Tom Crean. That's his up to be a lead dog. But getting
Kyrie put Nickeil Alexander-Walker contest.
The fake, but also the selfless round, Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. I mean, Nico
Evan. Defensively, they're a top 10 team. Here's go Spencer Dinwiddie and Maxi Kleber come forward with Julius Randle and Jay. It's been
from 3. He is much better than that from the trade.
Grimes with a quick catch.
Old State was 3 of 6 from 3.
6 by Gafford had a mismatch. Seeing a lot of bodies again. Grimes.
Square! Red!
Tracy said contested passes, not.
You love to see the development, the shot clock. They flatten it out.
And a really good shooter. Ran into an awfully big body.
Out to Grimes on the lift. Into the court. Jay, it's hard to argue.
Dallas is better this year than they were last year. When they went off from Washington last year were huge moves that I think.
It'll come back the other way. Natalie Sagel's a call on the floor.
I think there's
Dallas is challenging the ruling of an offensive foul.
Considered being in the restricted area right there.
And Nickeil Alexander-Walker was defensive foul. Kyrie Irving gets the free throw, but
Edwards also getting a breather. This is Alex.
Bit of space. Derek Lively the second. Didn't have
It's off on the 3, rebounded by DiVincenzo, and we're knotted at 24. A nice find inside, and the bucket is good. It's about as a rookie with the Lakers coming back to Dallas. Shots up at a local gym, and it began.
Well, as long as Julius is paying for it, you give him that much time. He usually doesn't get that much time to shoot.
He's up to around 39 hard that can be when you play with one team. Whistling a foul as Randall went to
get comfortable and over his
line for the Timberwolves. NBA.com/vote before time runs out. Scoring. He's got 10. Right to Clay on the flyby. Got it.
It's his second three, and I think it is. That ties him now with
Sign for him. Knocking down the catch and play one more to Marshall, one more to
movement. That puts you in rotation really hard to get a block. The Wolves' most consistent play. Had some good minutes in this game. A lot of activity. Very athletic.
They empty out the side for him.
Skipping about coming into this game, and so far
touches the paint, breaks for 14, and we're going to have an off. Anthony Edwards will come back into the ball a little over 4. He went to work also with Chris Hines, the assistant.
He shot at a really high level, and have done that over a season. And he's in that the floor, gets a little rub.
But he missed a couple of games with a heel.
They missed those games against the Clippers with that left heel almost,
and he does. Third. DiVincenzo on.
There was some English at the top of the.
That's going to be a kick ball a little bit.
And Najee Martin, he's an excellent ball handler.
Never have enough. Gobert battling for the rebound. He's going to be whistled
from the NBA in offensive rebound percentage. Just get trade from Washington. Was excellent against
away on the mid-range. And he cashes out. Deep at victory lane. Dallas Maverick will drag. Here's time to get busy. And he does it.
He's not only spectacular, Jason Kidd referred to Berlin, but it's because he's funding finisher around the basket. There's
DiVincenzo, pocket pass to Gobert. 9-1-1, and to Claude.
It was almost like a cornerback.
Wow, just when you think you've got here. And a slight
Christmas.
Come on, Daniel. We all got pressed. That precipitated that.
Just got caught up.
Stop me before I get too close.
Tough.
Edwards didn't turn it over. Deflected out of bounds.
Go ahead and take it yourself.
Never made it. Grimes. Sometimes the other guy's just a little bit better. Edwards.
It's so difficult to deal with. The difficulty lets Kyrie Irving fly by and still able to get
teammate who can good offensively here in the first half. Tried to get it to Edwards in the corner.
The staff have to be most pleased with the defense.
Timeout. We'll be right back.
Talent, but driving it a bit more in the first half of this game. And I think it's been really
arcing jumper comes off to Gobert. The ball comes off. Gobert hustling for the offense. Conley with the board. Around the Gobert screen, pulls the 3, and that's going to be a foul. Hey, let's take a look at the upcoming Eastern time, followed by Lakers at Golden State. The NBA app.
The Celtics has been spectacular. Spectacular. He's got the last starters totally.
Luka was called for a delay of game. He's holding his left leg, and that is immobile in the backcourt. Luka has been in that position.
Off right now.
By the athletic training staff inside the locker room. And the Dallas this year is 6-2. Clear out the side for Randall.
Against Spencer Dinwiddie, he can serve as a little bit. Well, you mentioned it. They're 6-2 with on the offensive end, largely due to Minnesota's defense.
A couple of nights ago. Hey, the college football playoff continues. 30 Eastern. New Year's Day, Texas taking on Bowl, presented by Prudential at 5 Eastern. Vince had a couple of pick sixes. How about the lead swelling to 15 in close range, and it's one and done. Going to work against Klay Thompson. And the cold shooting continues. They're down to